Hello, top of the message. The reality of the ideal want to present something because the thing is, people, I think to me, God and Jesus Christ is underrated when it comes to people looking for love. I just think he's a little bit too underrated, you know what I'm saying? Because I think they have the greatest love they can give people. But when you advertise so much negativity on television and radio, people get this crazy, ridiculous idea that people are good for love. You know what I'm saying? But the topic of this message is going to make you think and look at this idea, I think, in a better perspective here. The top of the message is reality of who can love the best between God and man. Who can love the best between God and man? Now, the thing is, people need to understand that, God, first of all, is love. He's supposed to be love, you know what I'm saying? And he showed forth his love. God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son. Whosoever believe in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. He showed a love. How you doing? He showed a love that, is everlasting. And he showed a love that now, but I want to talk about this position. Now, God and Jesus is in heaven. You know what I'm saying? And men are on earth. You know what I'm saying? And men, as we know, people, as we know, the number one reason why men wants to love you is because it's based upon the outward appearance. You know what I'm saying? The outward appearance is one of the number one reasons, established reasons why people love each other is the outward appearance. You know what I'm saying? That's been, y'all know the tell of human, how we come together, be mainly the outward appearance. But God's love and Jesus' love clearly in their word is based upon the inward parts of your heart, inward parts of your soul, heart and soul and body is what they mainly love. They love to embetter you, give you a light, to shine a light brighter, you know what I'm saying, to develop a light inside you that you can see beyond yourself and see you in a better way, you know what I'm saying, in his image and his likeness, which what you were created for. That's what the love of God, love is all about, you know what I'm saying, and been about, and caring for you in spite of you not loving yourself, or, you seeking after the lust of the flesh and lust of the eyes, the pride of life of this world system. It loves you in spite of that, and the thing is, people just don't realize that true love is out there, he showed forth his true love, but like I said, when the world is presenting this false love, aka lust, to you and calling it love, of course you're going to want to believe it's love because it feels good. That's why, Tony back in the 90s. All right. It feels good to you, but God's love do more than just feel good to you. It fill you up with goodness to make you become a better person and help you see life in a better perspective and treat people in a better perspective and, do things, that you be about loving one another, you know what I'm saying, and establishing a climate of love, you know what I'm saying, but that people, you will learn to treat people right, you know what I'm saying, and love to do that in spite of how they treat you. You know what I'm saying? You understand that people operating in darkness, and they need the love of God in their heart to help you show love to them. You know what I'm saying? That's the understanding. But the lust is all about, selfish, my flesh, make my flesh feel good, make my flesh feel good, make my flesh feel good. But, when we operate in the flesh, everything leads in a bunch of mess. It's been the forte that and I know concerning, and when we go after people based upon the lust of the flesh, lust of the eyes, pride of life, it gets in, arguments. It gets in, first of all, there's no commitment. You know what I'm saying? People being with everybody, men being with all the women, trying to be with all the women, and women being with all the men, trying to be all the men, is in a quest of the flesh, a flesh that, when it dies, it's carcass. You know what I'm saying? It dries up and wither away. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is about pleasing the flesh. You investing in something that's going to just wither away. It's going to, when they hit that casket, it's not going to live forever. It's not going to exist forever. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? What God's love will give you something that will last forever until eternity. Is what the thing is, that you need to start comparing his love to men's love, because you are pretty much, people are exalting men's love because of the fact of it's based upon lust, that you feel this. But when you feel it, you also going to be feeling bad, because this person going to go after the next person that makes their flesh feel good. That's people in the flesh go after people that go in the flesh real good. They'll kick you to the curb and go to the next person that's going to make their flesh feel good. That's been what flesh is all about. But, that I just want you to understand that you should put those two together. Which one you should be seeking, looking for love for more between God and Jesus and the men. You know what I'm saying? Which one love is, who's going to love you more better, who's going to treat you more better, who's going to make you a better person, and who's going to make you a bitter person all your life, who's going to make you a better person all your life. Of course, God, Jesus is going to make you a better person. And the people in this world are going to keep making you bitter and bitter and bitter, because can't satisfy the flesh. You never will. You never will. It can feel good, but you cannot. The flesh can make you feel good, but it cannot fill you with goodness. But the God's love will make you feel more better and better than ever, and make you a better person and a better life to help others that are trapped in the bitter cycle of trying to chase after this false love in the lust of the flesh. All right, that's the message. To God be the glory here forever and ever in Jesus' name. Amen.